How could you explain to the younger generation
Speak English fluently, understand native speakers.
why marriage is important and why it's something that they should look forward to and should hold in high regard?
Hold someone or something in high regard is an idiom that means to have a great deal of respect and admiration for them. For example, his work is held in high regard.
The reason marriage is important is because it is in the nature of love to bind yourself to the one you really, really love.
Bind yourself to someone means to create an emotional attachment to someone or to be obligated to do something because of a promise or agreement. For example, your love for your family binds you to them. Emotional attachment. We are bound to the original contract, obligation.
And that's what our culture does not understand. Our culture thinks that you use a person as long as they are expedient.
Expedient, level C1, helpful or useful in a particular situation, but sometimes not morally acceptable. For example, it might be expedient not to pay him until the work is finished.
As long as they make you feel good about yourself, as long as they give you thrills, then you're together. But if they lose their ability to turn you on, to give you a jolt of pleasure, then you ditch them and go get somebody else.
Ditching someone means to end a relationship with them or to get rid of them. For example, Sarah ditched her boyfriend last week. You can also say, dump, leave, abandon.
It leads to a loneliness and isolation. Instead, love is a commitment to stick with someone through thick and thin, through the good and the ugly.
To stay with someone or something through thick and thin is an idiom that means to persevere through good times as well as bad. For example, she stood beside her friend through thick and thin.
And what happens is then a deeper love grows as a result of that commitment.